Welcome to the Nameless Voices podcast. This is episode number 8. I cannot believe we made it this far. I'm your host, Nanashi, and I apologize in advance for whatever this is going to be. Joining us this month, we have recently named Tommy the Fox, now goes by Blitz because the O is silent, apparently.
Sup, bitches?
He once was lost, but now he is found G.
I'm still lost. What do you mean? Hi.
One of my oldest friends in existence, Mellow Fellow.
Yes. Yes, hi, I'm Mellow.
He once was Commando Xpando, but he has been reborn as Reborn. And clearly nothing has changed from that rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's worst nightmare by name, Tim Brick.
Chapter 3, Consistency, the Hope, and the Dream. Just play triple desires and a bunch of one-ups.
Bad luck, and terrible deck building ideas. These three things form the brick.
Brick. Tim Brick. Oh, a bunch of one-ups and 3 desires. And for the extra deck, you play a bunch of old school fusions you can't summon.
Or how about this? You open, your hand is 3 Destiny Hero Malicious.
Don't remind me.
There's so many things wrong with that.
I didn't play back then, but I used to go to locals and just play Goat and older formats with my friend, and we just used to sit there and look like, haha, he opened 3 Mali. Then Nelson laugh at him.
No, this has happened to me. Do remember, I still actively play Destiny Heroes.
Okay, so how's everyone doing? Anything been going on in the last month?
I'm good. I almost finished my Charmer deck, Fairy Tale deck. But give me a second.
Sure.
I went down the wrong pipe. Oh.
Well, Blitz remembers how to breathe. Anyone else got anything?
Fuck, that happens at least once a week. My doctors say if you get more, you gotta drink green tea now, and I hate green tea. But,
oh, we just lost Mellow.
Basically, for me, I finished Fairy Tale Charmer.
And there's Mellow.
But since I can't afford an Access Code Tucker, I ordered a Ghost Rare from Japan. Which was 1/3 of the price.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. As far as birthdays are concerned for the month of May, the only one on the list is me. My birthday is on the 13th.
Oh, nice.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
The countdown begins.
This one's actually going to be kind of...
finally work. Yay.
Yes, you finally do work. Basically, you do work.
I was trying to say that even though it's off topic, I made money off Doge. Let's go!
I'm sorry?
How much money did you make? 'Cause I was...
$4 grand.
$4 grand!
Yep.
Oh, God.
Crypto scene's good, man. Get involved.
If I had the money to spare, I would. I'm a little bit tight right
If I
now.
had the money to spare, I would too. I had vet bills on Mother's Day this month.
I mean, I'm tied up in finance right now.
Yeah,
Mother's Day is around the
sucks.
corner. I got expenses to take care of that are coming in every 2 weeks. And now that the COVID vaccine's going around, I'm actually going to try and go to my local card shop for the first time in a year and a half.
I've been trying to plan to go to my locals and sell stuff with my parents. So, like, put it off to the 22nd because they keep on wanting to go camping. And I'm like, okay. But I don't want to go camping. And the reason why I go with my parents is it's just the fact that I just don't trust driving with anyone else.
I don't blame you.
Mm.
And I don't drive on my own, especially the back roads out here in the country.
I'm going to drive in my Tesla Cybertruck with my Doge money.
You enjoy that and enjoy looking like a complete another tool. Because those things
Enjoy
just
looking
look
like a
box on
douchebag.
wheels.
That's exactly why. Don't you know, like getting a designer color like each time with every person and you roll out with the squad? Isn't that incredible? With your AI assisted.
It looks incredible from above because it looks like you're driving a game of Tetris.
Yes.
Okay, well...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is concerned, we got a lot of good stuff coming in, and I am very excited.
I've loosely kept up with it.
I know. I've been keeping up with all kinds of stuff coming from it. I've got videos planned out already well in advance for Dinos, because of Scrapter, Gustos, because of its new support.
Isn't Scrapter in the new set?
Yes, it is. I'm going to need 3 of it.
Okay, the only thing I need from the new set is if they go through and put the new trauma in there. I'm just gonna...
Nanashi.
Yeah.
Will ye be trying crystal clear wing synchro dragon?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, like that looks awful compared to Fleur Chevalier.
Yeah,
And
it's sadly disappointing. That's a card.
The new synchro set looks kind of
It can negate spell traps, which is cool, but the trade-off you have to give up of a clear wing monster is just not worth it, unless the main deck is going to have clear wing monsters in it.
Yeah.
But your deck...
Speedroid Clearwing, let's go.
That'd be kick-ass.
But shouldn't the deck be able to just shoot out Clearwing on a snap of a finger?
No, man. The deck is better off summoning level 6s than 7s.
Which deck? Speedroids?
Gustos.
Oh.
Yeah, Gustos are getting a couple of new support cards.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually talking about that with a friend, and he told me, oh my god, Gusto is going to be rogue. I believe him, so I guess I might give Gusto a try with the new support since it's on Edo.
I haven't been keeping up to the new set. Like, Gusto's going to be in a new set too, or is that going to be in a side set?
It's going to be in Dawn of Majesty. They got 3 new cards. And we finally got the...
best believe they're going to try to make one a secret to juice you.
Oh, I could care less if they do. I only need so many of each. But yeah, in addition to that, I've already got my Beast deck planned out too, because we got cards coming out in Lightning Overdrive, rather, and Dawn of Majesty for that. Aliens have stuff coming out in the next pack that just dropped today, and Dawn of Majesty. And Spirit's got one for Dawn of Majesty, so I've got everything lined up and waiting. I just need to get the cards in my hand.
I'm just letting you notice now. Japan gets it from earlier from us, so you can just look at Japan builds.
Oh, I know. I've already been doing that.
But Japan also has all these floodgates that they play with aliens and all these dumb cards.
They can suck my ass. The only floodgate that you need to play in aliens is the Link 3. And even then, I don't even think that's necessary.
If we get Vanity's Emptiness back, you better play it.
I'm sorry, what?
Get Vanity's Emptiness back, everyone better play it.
God, no.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, I play more Cosmic Cyclone if that happens.
I'd probably play it in Rocket.
Maybe. I don't like the idea of Vanity's Emptiness ever coming back, personally. The card was uneven.
It either did nothing or it just stopped the entire game.
He has it at 1 and it's doing nothing.
I don't want to take that chance.
I don't think you're in a format right now that can really abuse Vanity.
Probably not, but still. Speaking of ending the game, what are the current meta decks still the same ones, being that Invoked, Shadal,
yeah, Winda needs to go.
And best deck, let's go.
You know,
I swear to God, I swear to God, if I see my friend get locked down by one more Winda, I'm going to snipe the guy like Stewie sniped Joe. That one episode. Go to sleep, Joe. It's your time. Bonnie doesn't want you in here anymore.
Dragon Link is still meta, last I checked, and I think Dinos are starting to come back up.
They are, but they were in the top 4 over the weekend.
Figures.
I was rooting for Dino and Prank Kid.
Oh yeah, Prank Kid.
Invoke Dogmatica Shadal. It's barely Shadal. You're barely playing any Shadal cards. And they're still going to call it Shadal because there's 3 cards in there. It's like people back when they used to call it Chaos Lights ones. You only played Charger Brigade, Raiden, and Wolf. It's not real Lights ones.
Well, as long as we're on the subject of new cards coming out soon, Ancient Guardians is, like I said, dropped today, and it came with Ogdo Attic. God, I hate that name.
Same.
Sulfur
Yes.
Pendulums, which I don't think are going to do anything.
Best deck in that set is the Ice Bear. Then you got the snakes. Then you got the
Ice Bear
pendulum.
Dark Synchros?
Yeah.
Ursartic?
Yeah, that's the best deck in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, everything's a hand trap, but it tributes for cost, so...
Yeah, and you got snakes, and you got pendulum. Pendulums are dog shit without electromite. Says this all the time.
Well, apparently they just gave us a new spell coming out, I think, in Dawn of Majesty that's half of the effect. That's one of the 3 effects.
Now we're never getting electromite back.
Yeah, there's no reason to give us electromite back.
I mean, you can give us Karen back, please.
Maybe.
Please.
I mean, the deck list I'm looking at would really enjoy Electromite coming back.
I know. I've already seen it. I don't watch them cold force unless if it's for his OCG stuff, and I'm not even subbed them.
The thing is, out of Ancient Guardians...
I just love running 19 draw cards.
What's 19 draw cards are we running? Because Triple Desires, one up... Wait. The OCG gets triple upstart, triple desires, triple upstart.
The only thing I even need out of Ancient Guardians, honestly, is the 2 4-star reptiles that drop themselves to drop the opposite attribute reptile from deck, and 3 of the resummon Foolish spell.
Right, so you don't need any of the big guys? I can look that up real fast.
Nah, I already looked it up. It's going to be like $9.
Well, if you wait for prices to tank any longer, it could probably be maybe 8. Maybe 8 or 7.
Actually, all I want...
Wait on it.
I might just wait then, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be waiting no matter what.
Something they're gonna be like $15 for everything, maybe.
Actually, all I want for Dawn of Majesty is the Cyber Pendulum, because I could just play that in Dino Mist.
Well, we hadn't even gotten that far. After Ancient Guardians, Lightning Overdrive. Anyone gonna be buying anything out of that? Because I only need like 3 things out of that.
The new Fox and Wolf card. I'm forced to buy anything Fox and Wolf. But if they give us the Light Charmer, I'm picking up a playset. Unless if it's an Ultra, then I'm picking up one.
Maybe nothing.
The only thing I need is triple Scraptor. I can probably get by with 2, but I think I might want to get a 3rd just in case. I kind of want the Dark Honest because it's Dark Honest.
Dishonest?
That's gonna be
dishonest.
It's gonna end up being.
I hope that's what they call it.
Dishonest. I love dishonest.
It's gonna be a secret, and it's gonna be 100 for a playset for a while. I'm calling it right.
That's a damn shame.
I hope they just call him the liar and nothing else.
My friend Richard will probably be playing the entire playset.
And I also need 1 of the Tri-Brigade Link 2.
Oh, that's gonna be cheap. It's probably gonna be an Ultra or Silver.
Yeah,
if it comes secret, I'm like, they don't have that many good cards in this set. They don't have that many good cards in this set, people say, but they got a lot of stuff.
I may want the Utopia stuff.
I'm gonna get the Administer stuff too, besides the Utopia stuff if I can afford it. I can bet that Utopia is gonna actually a degree of competitive play, but
maybe.
They're gonna have to make one of the Utopias a Starlight because
and supposedly in Lightning Overdrive we're gonna be getting another wave of War Rock stuff, which show of hands, how many think that this is actually going to change anything?
Nope. And if it does change anything, I'm not gonna bet anything. But I'm still waiting on more Plunder support for all those Plunder players out there who just sit there and barely make it into the top cutting locals.
There is one cool thing that I like that came out of Lightning Overdrive, and it was the new Albaz Dragon.
Yeah.
The big dragon form, because it officially confirms that Fallen of Albaz is a dragon.
Brigand.
You know that Fallen of Albaz card had a dumbass buyout. I can't wait for that shit to come like an OTS Alti so people can drool over that even more.
Oh yeah, and I'm also waiting for. Sorry.
The Brigand.
You're about to say something?
Yeah, I'm also waiting for Camouflage because I'm gonna play that thing in Monarchs as an upstart at advantage free real estate.
Oh right, I remember. Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, Bry Grand. Brigrand or whatever, the dragon fusion thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thingy.
The Magmatica stuff.
After that, on June 11th, we got the Slifer and Obelisk structure decks. Is anyone going to bother?
No, not at Walmart doesn't hold them anymore. I'm not going to bother because everything's going to be bought out. Amazon's going to be overpriced, and I don't like ordering anything from eBay because apparently first-class mail gets lost.
Just pre-order 5-head.
No.
Test my waters with the Slifer deck.
I told my friend they're going to give us these decks, and then they're going to make the cards that we need, money cards down the line in the month. And then you're just going to sit there like, oh, well, I'm a $400 Slifer player. Look at me playing also Tunes. It's a $500 deck. $900, I could be playing Dragon Link.
And it loses to a Kaiju.
Yep.
And I would be playing the Obelisk deck.
Don't you love setting up 4 negates only to just get Lava Golem'd and Sphere moded?
Hold on. I played Draco and Fairy Tail Chalmers, and a Kaiju hurts me. They Kaiju my P Masquerader, or they Kaiju my Draco monster, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I want to dick punch you.
Let me.
Yo, I'm about to vibe check window with this Gamma Seal.
Hey,
Gamma Seal.
it's a fair trade. They have the exact same attack strength.
Yeah, but if Gamma Seal said only one spell summon per turn, of everybody making secrets $50.
King's Court's going to be dropping after that on June 25th. We still don't know anything about the new cards. We just know that they're getting a new extra deck monster, new main deck monster, a new spell, and a new trap. And the spell and trap can bounce themselves back to hand. That's all we know.
For what? For
the King's Court structure deck card pack. It's supposed to give new support to the Jacks, Kings, and Queens Knight stuff. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
No
one cares. No
I
one
don't.
cares.
I kind of care.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
It does, but at the same time, I want to know what it is so I can have an actual opinion, because as it is, I don't think it's worth anything.
Yeah, I hate to agree. Like, if they made a retrain of the Poker Knights, I would be
3 nights.
Which is essentially what they're trying to do.
I'm sorry, but if they don't make it easier to summon the big fusion from back in the old retro day, you just lost my interest.
Well, one of them treats them. We also know that the main decker can treat itself as any one of the 3 knights. So that might make it easier. After that comes Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm on July 16th, which we were talking about this earlier. The new 10-star Crystal Clearwing subpar.
That's subpar.
The
Disappointing.
Yeah. The new 10-star Fleur Synchro, super generic, love everything about it. I might actually try and fit a copy of that into my win deck.
Generic and negate.
Dude, that's actually pretty good. It's sadly pretty good.
Yeah, and then that crystal clear wing dragon thing just had to be in the same set.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They hyped up the new Crystal Clearwing Synchro, and then right behind it came this 10-star abomination that's twice as good, half as difficult to summon, and even reloads itself for later. It's amazing. Speaking of amazing cards, in that same pack, we also got the Lyraloose support, and I am concerned.
I'm
concerned too. They have these birds flying around. All this.
Yeah, because I'm kind of worried that there's gonna be like, you're gonna see one girl come to locals with a Lyraloose support and then humiliate everybody.
It's purely because of that one rank 1 that they have that is not once per turn Omni bounce on any special summon. It only bounces one monster, but it's not once per turn.
I'm gonna be straight honest with you. If this makes the win barrier statue get banned, I'm gonna be happy.
Same. So
it's Baroness. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Structured X Cyber Strike, Cyber Style Support, whatever, on July 30th. Anyone care about that?
Kind
I
of.
do.
The Cyber
I mean,
Dragon Cyber
cyber
Dark
stuff.
crossover?
They got a new trap
Yeah.
card that makes.
Hold on.
I have a new trap card that makes Busto up more playable for them.
Power Bond Searcher.
Oh, yeah.
They have a
Yeah, because
Power
of
Bond.
Dragon.
Okay, I need to say something. They need a better Power Bond Searcher, a better Machine Dupe Searcher, and a few cards work with Cyber Dragon. So I'm like, I'm just taking.
Dude, they just need more cards for Cyber Darks.
Which they're getting, but it doesn't change much.
Yeah.
And they are getting
To help them.
another Power Bond Searcher.
I do love that their entire archetype is just outed by Denko Seka. That's.
Oh my god, it kind of is. It is, actually. Did you realize that?
Your deck sucks.
Yeah, just noble summon Denko Seka, watch him cry.
Yo, don't tell my friend Justin this. He will actually come to your house.
Hey,
Pendulum decks no longer function because Denko Seka is on board.
Now, for the most important one, Dawn and Majesty dropping on August 13th. If I can get my financial situation straightened out by then, I'm going to buy a box of it. I'm going to buy a box. It's going to be the first box I've bought in years.
If you do, can I get the Cyber's Pendulum?
I have no issues with you getting your hands on Messiah, because the only things I want out of that are the Despia archetype for my wife, because she plays Dark Lords, and one of the new monsters ended up sucking and ruining the whole deck. But the Despias apparently support Dark Fairies and Fusion play, which is, Dark Lords in a nutshell. For me, that's also coming with the Gusto support, the Alien support, the Spirit support, the new 9-star Wolf Rayet Synchro monster, which actually gives me a reason to put higher level stuff in my extra deck. And the most important
I'm
card
gonna be honest,
entire...
that's the only. The new Wolf is probably the only Starlight I want, other than Charmer cards. They make it a Starlight.
Well, what
And
I
if
was
it's
saying...
cheap, if it's cheap enough, I'll buy it.
I just need one copy. But the most important aspect of that entire set that I really want to get my hands on is Retort Fusion. I need a dozen copies of that, if not more.
What's it do?
It's instant fusion for non-effect fusion monsters. And it goes up to level 6
Level
or lower.
6!
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know why you need it, and I'm scared.
Yosh!
You know it's gonna be cheap. You know it's not gonna be cheap.
I told you I'd be here by like halfway in at least.
Hey, that's fine, man.
Actually, you know it's not gonna be cheap.
So I can
I'm waiting
explain
up
why
for it.
I'm late, but I can't say it out loud for reason. I'll type.
You
can simply just say penned best deck, and I will accept that as an apology.
Oh,
No.
you
I don't know what that is,
deck.
but I'm pretty sure it's a meme. So no, one and two.
You had
I
to
went
go
out
to the
get
store.
not only that, I had to get my mom her Mother's Day gift because it's Friday and that's in like 2 days, and I know if I do it any time other than now, it won't be there.
Right.
But what I got, like I said, I can't say it, so I'll type it in chat. Hopefully, like it'll be put up somewhere.
It will.
Give me a sec.
But yeah, I need Retort Fusion. That thing's gonna go in Beast. It's gonna go in Sharks.
Well, I mean, it's gonna go in anything that needed instant fusion.
It's gonna go in Penguins.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna get milked and it's gonna be overpriced.
Probably, but I'm gonna need it regardless. It only pulls non-effect fusion monsters, so it only has so much playability. But it
Yo, remember when Sea Monster of
level
Theseus was the best
over?
monster of 2016?
It's gonna be the best monster of 2021.
Okay, there
It
we go.
is.
Why wasn't Retort Fusion just packaged with Sea Monster of Theseus? It was made for it. Come on.
Yeah, and the new 2-star fusion monster they
Why
gave us
did we
is
have to
not
wait
even
until
gonna be used.
2021 for the instant fusion reprint? Essentially.
Oh boy. But yeah, I need that. Also, there was a rumor that they're going to be doing a new TCG exclusive insect type Link summoning deck. So
Oh God!
I'm curious how that's going to be.
Oh please no!
I'm curious. Actually, I'm very curious about that.
I hope it's
Very
Earth
interested, too.
because I want to enhance Crawler.
Same.
Insector.
Yeah, actually,
Insector. Insector. Inzector.
Yeah.
Inzector.
Where's that one Exector card?
Like,
Hey,
make
that
up
one
the
Exector
name.
card.
Don't
We're
worry,
still
we'll see
waiting
it
for
in like
that.
3 years. Once they're done making it.
Understandable. Do we all? Okay.
I just want
Listen, boy,
Insector
say-
Giga Weevil Turbo to be a meta deck.
All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this: is watch them put their Inzector support in that set. Have an excuse to put it in there. And I don't want more bug support. I watch a streamer who loves that deck, and I love every time he gets salty and loses with it. I would not like more bug support for him.
Truthfully, I want Dynamist support.
Well, yeah, Dynamist is extremely undersupported. I mean, now to be fair though, they did just give Metal Foe support, so they might go down the list.
After about 7 dozen Performer Pal support cards, maybe you'll get one Dynamist.
Hey, one Dynamist can make or break the game.
It could. But I'm just saying, after 7 dozen Performer Pal support cards.
Just give me a monster version of Howling.
Also, where's the Odd Eyes
Okay,
link?
Where is the Odd Eyes link?
Oh, that is a thing of beauty you just dropped in there, Yosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's
That is amazing. I love that.
as much as I do.
I love that.
Yeah,
That is beautiful.
She loves it as much as I do, so I figured, like, why not?
And after Dawn of Majesty, we got the 2021 10 of Ancient Battles, which was coming out on August 27th, but has been pushed back to September 15th.
If they put it on my birthday, I'm cool with Existence.
Okay, so I just ordered a playset of Super Solemn Judgment. The guy said first class shipping. I thought he wasn't going to do it, and he actually did. He took a hard neg there because he only made like $4 if he's paying the real amount of shipping.
Yeah, some people just want to get rid of stuff, I guess. They don't even care about the profit.
But if you're getting rid of a playset of Super Solemn Judgment and only making $4 out of it, you really shouldn't, because after taxes it was $12.50 to $4 shipping. So I mean, he was undercutting himself by selling the set at $8 when it goes for $10 for a playset. And again, I learned to vend from the Jewish vendors, so I'm all about the money.
Right. Well, that's all I had for Yu-Gi-Oh! And the like. Anyone got anything else to talk about? Something Pokemon related, maybe?
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! One last thing I wanted to say about this: if we don't get it invoked, should all hit next ban list.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about possible ban lists. That's a good topic.
Like,
Dragon Link is the top thing to address. I would be okay with banning Striker because it's one of their combo starters, and without Striker,
they're not going to ban Striker. They're going to ban LP because they need to support the new Link 5 ball.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
They're going to ban LP, and the deck can still set up about 4 or 5 negates.
Yeah, because Striker Dragon exists, and they can just link off any dragon into Striker, and then Striker gets a boot sector full combo.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing. I would laugh at this because I love making fun of Dragon Maid players. They limit the Dragon Maid player, Goth Girl, and then they ban LP. I would laugh at the Dragon Maid players. Oh, look, your card got hit. Ha ha ha. Dragon Ravine, remember? Dragon Ravine?
Remember Super Rejuvenation?
Boy, I had a Zodia. I had a Blue Eyes Zodia deck back then. And I'm like, oh, this shit's going to go away real fast. Then it came out as a super rare. I should have picked up all the super rare copies. I'm like, it came super twice.
Super Rejuve kind of gives me a bit of PTSD.
Me too. But I was.
Who here remembers Hopeless Dragon?
What?
What the hell is that?
Oh, y'all not old enough to remember when Red Eyes Darkness Metal was at 3?
Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you are.
I back then I just borrowed my friend's deck and played a shitty burn deck. Yes, I've been playing burn off and on since 2003.
You do you, I guess.
I mean, I would play burn, but I have to play Mystic Mine. I don't believe that card should be at more than 1, and it should also be banned. But knowing Konami, here's their logic: limit Mystic Mine, solves the format. Please, all these insane cards like Winda, LP. And if we're talking hits, we're not going to hit Dino.
Ash Blossom.
Ash Blossom is a hand trap. They're not going to touch it.
They're not going to touch it. like the OCG messed it up at 2 and don't say that.
I'm
shit.
on the way.
And yet
I'm
they
just saying,
touched
you
Cold
forgot,
by the Grave.
I'm saying you in your list of stuff they need to touch but they won't. You forgot that. That's like the freaking.
I'm saying no because I haven't placed in a common French ashes. I like to fucking whip people head in with that fun shit.
Speaking of Call by the Grave, hopefully they'll let us get that back, because if we have another format without it, or with it still at 1, I'm probably going to try out this new, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, this old tech card that's basically discount triple tactics talents. It's called Chain Summoning. Sure.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Sure, you can Ash Blossom my
okay.
Sure, Ash Blossom my search.
Man.
Give me 3 normal summons.
I played that in Gadget back
What
in
about
the day.
using
That was
double
I
fun.
played that in Goat.
Double summon only gives you 1 extra normal summon. Chain summoning is a quick play spell that can give you 2 more.
This card wasn't out during Goat.
Yeah, but I mean combining them.
It has to be chain link 3 or higher. So you are basically... See, the way it works is that Triple Tactics Talent says if your opponent activates a monster effect during your turn, then you can play this quick play spell afterwards and get one of 3 unique effects, being a draw, discard a card from your opponent's hand, or top deck something your opponent
you're
controls.
going to normal summon, use the effect, or use a spell, use the effect. They ask you chain that, and then 3 normal summons.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because it's
I was
chained,
leading
because
up
the
to that,
ash is
dude.
chaining, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was leading up to that. But like I was saying, if you play a card effect and your opponent Ash Blossoms it, then you can play Triple Tactics Talents and get a draw 2, or something else of the 3 effects that it has. Whereas with Chain Summoning, you activate an effect, the opponent Ash Blossoms it, you Chain Summoning, which at the moment no hand trap has a counter to, and now you can just normal summon 3 times. So they not only wasted that Ash Blossom, they may have just made your plays better.
You also realize Trickstar was the last deck to play that, and it was annoying.
Yeah, and now it's going to be more annoying because with hand traps everywhere, there's no reason for us not to play it.
Fair, but I'm saying, like, why not play that and then play double summon after, so you also get another summon, and you basically play your
No.
Okay, but that's asking to break. You need 2 very specific spell cards in hand that can't be searched.
It's not for the sake of getting extra normal summons in and of itself. It's for the sake of punishing the hand trap player. That's the objective here.
Okay, all right, how about this? Imagine using that. Say you have triple tactics, right? And you also have double summon. Like, by some miracle, you have to have both in your hands, and Ash Blossom gets activated. Say you're using something like, I don't know, Ojama XYZ cannon, or something like that, you know? If you use both of them together, you can basically limit their field and use it like that. Like, that's just off the top of my head.
I mean, yeah, that's an option, but that's not really what the objective of the conversation is here. You're not wrong, though. That is not a bad idea.
I'm about to normal summon 3 Fluffle Penguins.
Oh my god, yes.
Combo. He's the Equimax.
I was going through my bulk, and I had a little card game in there. I found a penguin card. So
nice.
whenever like, if I have money next month, I'll ship it priority shipping. You can use it as a token if penguins use tokens. If not, I'm just going to keep it.
Yo, is Flying Penguin more available yet, or is it still like $200 a copy?
As far as I'm aware, it's still $15 a piece.
Okay, that's better than my assumption.
Do you have any?
Do I have any?
You have your playset of Flying Penguins?
Yeah, I have my playset. I've had them for well over a decade. I got them out of the McDonald's packs.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Dude, I've been playing this game since the beginning. You think I wouldn't have Flying Penguins in my hand?
Yeah. All the McDonald's promos are fucking money. Hold on. What's my boy Millennium Shield look like? Near me. I swear to God, if it's money.
Millennium Shield. That's the Nightmare Troubadour classic.
Oh, Millennium Shield.
If you wanted to not die in a duel, you just tribute set Millennium Shield.
A copy is $81. Oh,
that's
definitely going in the binder.
Hey, look at how much Cosmo Queen is.
Oh, no, I'm scared. I'm not going to look that up. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I swear to God, if Cosmo Queen is more, I got rid of my copy for 40 during the last buyout.
Got rid of it for 40. It's gonna come out to 400.
Oh, they're 40s again. Yeah, I'm good. They're still 40s. I didn't leg. I got rid of mine. Well, I sold mine for 25. I had to.
That's
sold mine
minus.
for 20. I sold mine for 25 plus 9 shipping on eBay. People are like, why is it 9 priority shipping? Because I'm paying an extra because I'm gonna make it look like it's a $60 card. He's like, you're scamming the UPS. I'm like, hey, they lost so much of my shit, they can get fucked and lose out on some money.
Well, damn.
Damn.
Man, I love this game.
I'm just imagining someone using something like a pure archetype deck, and they have one proxy, and the proxy is something dumb like Man-Eater Bug.
Welcome to
Oh,
Crawl.
no. Like, literally, I sold my Millenniumizer shit.
You still don't have the skills to face me. I summon Man-Eater Bug in attack position.
Yeah.
Oh my
Basically,
god.
hold on. Nice. Let me finish. Fuck. I will yell and not give a fuck whose eardrums I blow out. I sold my Millenniumizer strict when they hit 20. I sold my Relinquish Link when it 20. I'm basically using Korean copies as proxies right now until they go back down under $10. And then I got a Ghost Access Code Talker, which I was telling you guys before the podcast, because I'm not paying $110 for a copy right now. I can get a Ghost one for $35 after shipping. I have to wait till July till it gets to me. Apparently, they have to wait 14 days to ship it. Then it has to be in customs for 14 days. Then it has to go to US, which takes 14 days. And then they hold it in customs for one more week, and then they ship it to me within a week. So in the long run, I should have got a secret rare, but I'm like, I'm not spending an extra $70 on a card for a fun deck. Especially since my Charmer deck isn't that good.
But like you can describe like 90% of decks like that. But my build of insert archetype isn't good.
Magispect, I want Magispect. Hold on, if Magispectors get Kieran in a support card, I was gonna go back to the ban ideas. I'm like, you need a Fuchsia Doll hits. It's not gonna be touched, and then they're gonna touch it down the line. Dragon Link needs touched. They need to do, Eldritch isn't as annoying. They need to slap it on the wrist. And for Zoo players, I would love to see Tinky go to 1.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'll be right back.
Actually, I want Zeus to get hit.
It's not happening.
There's a Zeus.
Sadly, it's not happening. Zeus isn't that big of a problem for it at the moment.
Wait, hold on. There's a Zeus in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes. It's been a thing for the past, since October, and it's been a thing for almost a year, including Japan.
I honestly God didn't know they had cards, an archetype based on Greek gods. Like, I knew about the Norse ones, I didn't know they had Greek.
No, it's just the XYZ that you could randomly use. It's a quick effect. It's not once per turn either, as far as I know.
It's once per turn.
Thank God.
I want to go back to 2016 and play Elder Entity Norden again.
I want to go back to 2012 when XDs was the newest thing on the freaking.
I can't believe we've hit the timeline where Dandelion is too powerful.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit the timeline where Dandelion is too powerful. Token generation's too good.
We hit the timeline. Hold on, let me go grab my binder real fast. I'm going to describe a whole bunch of these old school cards.
Man, I've got like 17 copies of Snake Rain waiting for it to turn into $50 cards. Been hanging on to these Snake Rains for over a decade now.
The Rain Snake.
Just out of nowhere, a bunch of Discord.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. By the way, guys.
Hello.
No problem.
Yeah, I just have to relocate myself to another room.
So basically, we're talking about old school cards that are too powerful to never come back. Oh, Redox can never come back. Tidal and Blaster can. Magical Scientist. Magical Scientist banned is a one. If you can't stop it, it's a 1 card extra link, which we don't care about that anymore. It's still insane. Dandelion, we talked about. Change of Heart. Oh, Cold Game. Giant Trunade. Heavy Storm. Kaiser Coliseum. Project Nightmare. Painful Choice. Premature Barrel. Snatch Deal. Royal Oppression. Yeah. All these
How
old
dare
school
you
guys-
leave out Pot of Greed, the most balanced card in the game.
I was getting the Trinity. I was getting the Trinity in a second. Charity, Confiscation, Delinquent Duo. Could you imagine us having Delinquent Duo for one format?
Oh no!
And then my favorite card as a gadget player, Ultimate Offering. Put Medoche
Oh, yeah,
behind
that card.
for me.
Favorite card as a Machina gadget player and as a Karakurai player.
Yeah, I honestly
Man.
think Blaster and Tattle can come back, but Redox will never come back as a Dragon Ruler. It has to be really power corrupt.
It would need to be errated quite.
Of course. Another card that could come back. This is not an old card, but it's a newer card that could come back if they just put a hard ones per turn on it. Like at 3 is Engage. Engage, if they made it a hard ones per turn, it could come back at 3.
Oh,
Unless they also look into Sky Striker. I mean,
I'm biased on this
Maybe.
next card. I'm biased on this next card. I have 2 pages of Mega Pack Broad Bowl. Just give them back that so I can make some money.
I guess maybe at 1, but then again, it's literally tanky. So
Mellow, you were
Yeah,
talking
no.
about you were talking about Norden. I have like
Yeah.
a place in a Super Norden.
Oh, nice.
And then I have a bunch of Alter Thunder Dragon Colossus. And then I'm biased on this card. I have like 5 Nightmare Goblins Unlimited.
I'd
Nice.
love to see Nightmare Goblin come back to 1 if possible because it helps my spirits, but realistically, it's a bad card for the game.
I used to have a page of these. OTS Pack 1 former PAL monkey boards. Should
No.
have sold them when they were $10 each, but I would love to see monkey board, Joker, or Carrion.
Monkey boy.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. None of
I
that
missed-
none of that monkey business.
I missed monkey board when I came back in
The
2016.
world
last-
isn't
these are
ready
the
for
last-
the
He was already
Pippin.
like banned.
These are the last 2 banned cards I want back. I want Chicken Game back so I can play it in my Drake.
Oh,
And then I
no,
want Das Grass Look Greener come back because if it comes back, my friend is picking this up off me no matter how much it is.
You must be smoking some good grass. Do you
yes,
think
the
that grass
card
will
that
ever come
allows
back?
us to.
This is why I play. This is why I play shit decks Draco and Charmer and just have a whole bunch of banned cards stockpiled. I'm like, I have 3 ultimate rare cyber jars, 2 lightly played unlimited, and then 1 near mid unlimited. This ever comes back, I'm sitting on crack cocaine money.
Okay, we're actually nearing 40. We've actually hit 45 minutes, so we should probably change the topic.
Yeah.
As far as Pokemon's concerned, I don't think there's anything interesting going on in that except
Pokemon Snap, which is okay.
Yeah, and they had a
That
bridge
sounds like what a Mystic Mind player would say.
the Pokemon Snap had a bridge in with
I do
Pokemon
play
Go.
one mine in Draco.
Pokemon Snap had a bridge in with Pokemon Go recently where you now have tasks related to Pokemon Snap, being that you have to take a bunch of pictures, or at least you did. And they brought in they've officially started introducing new Pokemon from the latest gens, including this little pink bird that's all about fragrances. Its counterpart that looks like a derpy ball of cotton candy with beaver tail.
Swirlix.
And what's it called again? The Goodra.
Goodra.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I freaking love Gumi. I just hate how you gotta evolve it.
Yeah.
So they're in Gen 6 in Pokemon Go, just to double check?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware. If those Pokemon are in Gen 6, I stopped caring after like Gen 3 or 4.
All I care about is my boy, the Lion Legendary, Gen 7.
My boy Mystic Mine, my favorite Pokemon.
Oh, no. Hey, you know what? Mystic Mind at 10, so we can make everyone a glue eater. Like glue,
Mystic Mind at 10?
players. Mystic Mind at 10.
We'll make everybody play Mystic Mine, because if everyone's
everyone play
brain dead,
Mystic
no
Mine.
one will be.
I'm like, everybody play Nationwide, and for lunch they get a whole bottle of Elmer's glue. Unlike Guru players who eat a pint of that daily.
Mm-hmm. As far as Vanguard's concerned, I can't get into Overdress. I've given it all the episodes I can. I cannot get into it. It is not a good show for the card game.
Yeah, because it forgets it's a card game at half. It forgets it's a card game half the time.
It really does.
Yeah,
and,
it does.
And on top of that, there's also the plot issue where literally every problem they have is caused by the same bitch.
So basically, Dragon Ball.
It's Kakegurui.
All you gotta do is just take her to Chicago and hoe her out.
Yeah, but who does that benefit other than your wallet and her everything?
The money in his wallet.
Is there anything going on in Magic the Gathering, or is it still the same shit, different day?
It's still the same fat bastards who don't wash themselves doing remote Magic. I don't know if they do remote Magic.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're talking about Magic and not Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, no, Magic.
Every single TCG community is like that. There's no exceptions.
Yeah,
there is one.
What?
Which is?
Weiss.
Oh yeah, Weiss is the other side of the spectrum where everybody's like 90 pounds and like 5'4".
See, that's the weird part. Weiss is the opposite of a lot of elements of a lot of different card games. But before we hit that topic, because I do want to talk about that for a couple of minutes, let's talk Digimon.
You wanted me to talk about Digimon. All right.
Your system.
All right. So you want to know what's good in Digimon? Swarm. Swarm is really good.
Hey, let me just say this. Hold on. Let me just say this. Imagine Yu-Gi-Oh players and Pokemon players buying a box, and then no matter what you get, you're getting a $10 promo. And if you pull the holo, you're getting a $30 to $50 promo.
Mm-hmm.
And then in years, the promos will be anywhere between $50 for commons and $150 for things sealed. Like Digimon, Digimon literally knows how to treat their player base.
Seems like it.
You also gotta realize that this is off the heels of some of the worst like product management I've ever seen in my life. Like, we were completely dry of booster boxes throughout January, February, and March until the restock.
Yeah, but
March is when the second half of set 1.5 came out.
Can you at least get
we don't get reprints.
Okay.
Don't get. Well, hold on. They actually did reprint all the structure decks and reprint the last set. That's what
they did. Yes, they did do that. So that, yeah.
Well, the reason I'm bringing it up. Go ahead.
No, they're gonna reprint everything. But 6 months down the line.
The reason I'm bringing it up is because Weiss has similar issues with its product management. They print an exact amount equal to however much the stores pre-order for, and then add 1% to the card stock, and then that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, Weiss is like, oh, let me touch my waifu pillow. Why I touch my waist card? Oh, it's $400, but I smell bad and don't eat much.
See, the only exception they've ever made to that, I believe, is the most recent set, which was Date A Live, where they made one reprint wave because of how high demand the extra stuff was. Other than that, they have never made a reprint set for that in English, I don't believe, of any set.
Mm.
As a result, any money you put into the game stays roughly the same, if not goes up, but that means that there is a pay gate to get into the game, apparently.
I mean, at least it wasn't as bad as Digimon, as Mellow was talking about before.
Oh god, yeah, no, it really was like completely. You weren't finding anything. Everything was scalped up. Like,
it was, and the fact that, like, I was talking about, they give you tournament packs if you top. You could sell them for $15 sealed, even the most shittiest supers, and then you have these promos, and
that makes pre-ordering worth it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like, and pre-ordering a case of Digimon, you could just sit on that shit. Be like, oh wow, it tripled in value. Oh, there's no reprints for 6 months. Wow, I paid $4,000 for this case. Hypothetically, now it's $12,000. After taxes, I have $9,000. Doop-de-doo. God, Digimon's like crack cocaine.
It is, honestly.
What?
Like, I bought so many boxes of 1.0. I now have like 7 copies of the $150 OmniMon card.
Yeah, like you do cryptocurrency too, so you know how to.
Oh yeah, no. I use my OmniMons to fund my Doge. It's incredible.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'd like to take the reins for Weiss.
Yeah. I do just quickly want to say that our set 4, like, on the horizon for Digimon is going to be nuts because we have these promos. Like, so many decks now work because we have these promos early.
Is the promos going to be in the top loader, or they're just going to be in
it's a weird thing. It is going to be like a top loader like pack, but you only get 1 pack per box instead of every 12 packs.
Wait. One pack. Per
you only get 1 of these like packs for the the 1-year anniversary promos per box.
So if you order a case, you're not getting everything.
You're only getting at least they give you 2 of the promos in 1 pack. At least, right? There's 6 of them. But yeah, if you get a case, that's 12. That's 12 packs. That's not bad.
Oh, you're getting 12 for a case. Okay, now I
understand.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Anyway, sorry, Weiss.
Nah, it's cool. I've been in preparation for going down to the local shop. I've been updating all of my decks as best I can with the cards that I have access to, because I haven't put any money into Yu-Gi-Oh for so long that I've been actually putting a lot of my money into Weiss because it's a safe investment. No reprints means no drop in value 99% of the time. But I just finished updating my Adventure Time deck, my Excel World deck, and
Isn't Adventure Time a money deck? Isn't Adventure Time a money deck?
The yellow version is, but I play the red-blue, which is Marceline, Ice King, and Princess Bubblegum.
Oh, so you play the fun version?
Of course. Dude, it's me. I play penguins. If you think I play anything in this game, in any game that I own other than for shits and giggles, you're on something.
You really need to try Digimon. There's so many like shits and giggle strats, dude.
I will try it because Digimon Frontier is apparently in the game we're coming, so I will give that a look.
Yeah, but like, okay, so decent Digimon decks, what I last heard, decent ones can be up to $200, and then your meta decks can be up to $500.
Well, it really just depends on which color you're playing, because if you're playing red or blue, you need Omnimons.
Yeah, that's about the same. It's about the same for Weiss. The only difference is that you can still you can still shiny it up with signed prints and golden signed prints of the cards by the voice actors for the characters themselves.
Oh God, yeah, those are money right now. I remember. Oh Jesus, background noise. But I remember when Weiss first started, those cards were $250 a pop.
They still are.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there's a signed print for the female voice actor. I was talking about this in a previous episode. For the female lead character, what's her name again? Albedo.
Yeah.
Her signed print is still like $200.
Incredible.
I mean, considering she's like the main girl, a lot of people simple words. That same Dragon Maid's deck mentality. The waifu tax that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
Waifu tax.
Yeah, the waifu tax. It's everywhere. And I've been updating a lot of my decks, actually. I still need to get my hands on a couple of cards, though. There's a copy of a card called Kuriyuki Hime I need for my Excel World deck, because I need 4 copies of it, and I've got 3. It's only like $650, but I can't afford it right now. And I also need 2 copies of a card called Petite Reagan, which is for my Mob Psycho 100 deck.
Yeah.
And, if I can get those, then all of my decks are done. That's all I need. And the problem with Petite Reagan is that if you go to TCG Player, they're $35 a copy.
Great.
Now, I found another site called Strictly Broken that sells them for $25 each, so if I can get the money together through my birthday, I might get them. But
nice.
It really depends. As far as the new products they have coming out, it's basically the same. Fake Grand Order Babylonia is out. Date A Live is out, which a lot of people are freaking out over because it turned out to be better than we expected. Magia Records site.
I said, as is anything new.
Well, it's not just that. Date A Live is an odd set to make a card game out of for America because we're not big into the storyline type anime like they are over in Japan. We're more into the
There's a reason
stuff.
why One Piece didn't pop off in the Americas.
Yeah, it's more about the story than the fights. Though the fights are phenomenal for the most part.
Good. Okay.
And Magia Records' side story from Madoka Magica's expansions are out as well, but I have literally heard no one say anything about that, even though their finishing cards do the most damage out of any card in the game that I've seen. Without abilities. No reason people should not be invested in those.
So wait, you've just got a big beat of vanilla.
Not even a big beat of vanilla. They still have abilities. That's the weird part. And those abilities are good. They just naturally do more damage than any finishing card in the game so far because the average finishing card in the game does 2 damage and she does 3. All the mains do 3. For no reason. They just do.
Power creep. It begins.
Starting to think that. Or it might be a unique trait to that set. Bofuri is coming out. I still haven't looked at those cards because supposedly the anime is just, like I said, like I was saying before, the anime is basically waifu version and non-slavery version of Shield Hero.
Yeah, the one where she's overpowered and can't take any damage.
Yeah, she's basically she accidentally ended up as God modded defense.
Just freaking female guts, imagine.
Yeah. Kaguya-sama Love is War, I know nothing about that one either, but it drops on June 25th.
Oh, that's a good one. Wait, it does? Oh, I'm getting that.
Did you ever get that
that's
JoJo deck?
One. No, I did not. Every time I get the money for it, something comes up. I spent freaking $30 on that thing that I told you about.
That's fair. After that, 7 Deadly Sins is dropping on July 30th.
See, that's a deck I would play, but I'd rather not invest in the Weiss. Because if I invest in the Weiss, I want $1,000 deck like my friend used to give
Well,
me
the good news is you can have a leading top tier deck for the series, and it would only cost you out of the entirety of the set probably $200. And then if you really
but no one in St. Louis plays Weiss. If I want to, I gotta go to a card shop that's an hour away.
Dude, I play online.
I forgot you can do that.
We have I started up a new Weiss Space server for new people to get started in, and I've got some remote dual channels set up there. I mean, I've got them in this server too, but no one uses them because hardly anyone here plays Weiss. But over there, we get games twice a week over webcam. And I have been seeing more emulators coming up slowly but surely, but none of them are quite there yet. Tim, you got some background noise going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like I was saying, 7 Deadly Sins is dropping on July 30th. I've taken a look at it. It looks like it's just going to be Season 1 for right now. They might get a Season 2 if they can keep that licensing going. And if they do, then I might actually invest in that set because the only character I've ever liked out of the entirety of 7 Deadly Sins is Escanor.
Well, he is...
Big Sun Man.
He's hilarious.
To praise the sun.
Who doesn't like Escanor?
He's a sun.
Doesn't like Escanor.
Wait,
praise the sun.
I'm posting DigimonCard.dev again.
I don't know. I'll take a look at that after the cast.
If it's Season 3, it's going to be really ugly. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I've heard.
Alright, I'm going to dip out early and play Monster Hunter.
Go ahead. Have some fun, man. See you next time. Okay.
He should send me his friend code. I need someone to hunt Xenoblade with so I can get my armor.
Ding him in a PM. He'll probably let you in.
Alright. Not now,
that,
though. I mean, later.
Right. After that, we've got Fate's Stay Night, Heaven's Feel, Volume 2. It was going to come out on June 25th, then it was pushed to July 9th, and now it's not coming out till August 20th. I don't even like Fate's Stay Night, but I feel bad for them.
I'm sorry, say again, that you feel bad for who?
The people who like Fate's Stay Night, because their expansion pack was supposed to come out in June, then it was pushed to July, and now it's not coming out till August.
Oh my god, that's like the same thing as when Smash added DLC, they had to wait like 5 months for it.
Well, they were announced beforehand, and then they just ended up getting it pushed back twice. I mean, we've had that happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, but it was never that much.
Yeah, but that's just horrible. I feel bad for them.
That's also happened in Vanguard.
Somehow I'm not surprised. And we did get confirmation on Season 2 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slimes pack.
Yes.
It's coming out on September 10th. Season 1 is still available, but Season 2 will be September 10th. We still don't have a confirmation date on Bang Dream, Raise A Suilin, Morphonica, blah, 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 blah. And we don't have a confirmation on Sword Art Online, War of the Underworld Season 2.
I mean, is that really that big a deal?
Not to me. I could care less.
After Season maybe 2, I guess, after that, SAO kind of like dropped off.
I never liked Sword Art Online after like episode, what was it, 10, 11, 12, where they jumped the shark and just ruined the entire immersion of how it was supposed to be.
Oh, I thought you meant like after they just made it into Kirito the Unstoppable.
Well, no, he's been that way since episode 1.
No, it's when it stopped being about the game and it started being about the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yui, the episode that we saw Yui, that's where it got ruined for me.
Yui?
The AI
girl. The second she came
that's like
in,
episode 9 or 10.
Yeah, the second she came in and Kirito made the active decision to save her instead of saving literally everybody in the game, theoretically, I lost all interest because that's too stupid. That is too stupid. Kirito is not an emotional person, he is an analytical person, which is why he's a beta tester, and
the boy is a sociopath.
Yes, why would he care about one AI over the entirety of getting out of the game as well as everyone else and his new potential girlfriend material? It just ruined the immersion for me. So the only thing
because he preferred to be in there than not.
Yeah, I guess. The only thing out of Sword Art Online I might ever look into is to see if there's a deck based on Death Gun. If there is, I might, but beyond that, I don't think I have a reason to care. And that's pretty much everything I got for Weiss. We're still doing remote games online right now. We're still waiting for better emulators, but that's about
it. Our simulators got shot down by Bandai. The Digimon scene got fucked. Like every single simulator that was being developed just got nuked from orbit.
The weird part is that we still haven't been touched on for the one that we have, which is Weiss Fight. And I saw a video of a guy who's making one that looks like EDO Pro for Weiss. Weiss Fight is basically a dueling book where you have to do everything by hand.
Yeah.
But this one is EDO. This one looks like EDO Pro. It doesn't even have a name. I just saw one quiet 30-second video of it, and it looks so clean. I really hope that ends up getting out there. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about.
Nice.
That's pretty much everything on the list, actually. Anyone got anything else to discuss?
Actually, I have a few things.
Go right ahead.
First.
Yes.
You cut out there, buddy.
Yeah, definitely one thing Vanguard related, one thing Yu-Gi related, and one thing comic related.
Okay.
Vanguard related. Eugene is all right. But I seriously still want to see a Dragon Nation deck that's like, oh my god, I want to play it. It's not the.
It's not caught you yet.
Yeah, it hasn't really. Eugene hasn't really been like, oh my god, I must have this. But I'll try it and see what happens.
Well, hopefully it works out for you, man. Now,
yeah.
You mentioned you had something for Yu-Gi-Oh! Too?
Yes. I'm actually, like this week, I'm going to start testing Messiah. because I kind of feel like Messiah is a very, you have to go first with it.
You mean the pendulum?
Yes, you have to go first.
Are you planning on putting that in Dino Mist or?
Dino Mist.
Neat.
I'm gonna try to test it. If it turns out to be something acceptable, I'll try to get it in real life. Also, one thing comic related. They're doing the Hellfire Gala. Everything looks one thing comic related. They're doing the whole Hellfire Gala. Everybody looks.
I heard that part. I don't know what Hellfire Gala is.
It's this big event that they're going to do in the X-Men where they have like a bunch of people dress up real nice or real weird. Some are really nice, like Nightcrawlers is Wolverines is amazing. Colossus is beautiful. And then you have some people like Monet that makes me like, what the hell? And Mercury, who just jumped into a puddle of stuff.
Well, there's a conversation going on in the
Magical
chat.
Abductor still at 3 for some reason.
Yeah.
You can search out your entire deck with it, and it's still at 3.
Apparently, Vibin is under the impression that Doremi Court is best deck because it's
Penned
pendulum.
best deck, let's go. Penned best deck, let's go.
All right, well, I think we've covered just about everything we got to say. Maybe this should be a good point to cut it off. Otherwise, it's just going to be memes for the next 20 minutes.
Yes.
All right, well, this has been fun. Everybody here had fun today?
Yeah, decent amount.
By my Lord and
Buy my t-shirts on teespring.com.
I've actually been thinking about starting up a product line when I hit 1,000 subs.
We'll advertise for you.
It's a long time coming.
I mean, I'm still at 935. I've been stuck between 900 and 935 for the last 6 months. I have not gained hardly anything. Oh god, they're spamming Penn Best Deck in the chat. Dear lord.
Oh no.
Oh dear god. Alright, let's just cut it here. This is not going to end.
Oh no, found G, why?
This is not going to end, I can tell. I've been your
keyboard
host.
to 3.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Alright, we're calling it here. I've been your host, Nanashi. This has been great fun. Thank you for changing your name to Monkey Board to 3. You've been a great help. We'll see you guys next time. We record on the first Friday of every month, so hopefully we'll see you all there next time. Have a good day, everyone.
You too as well.